Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to our new series, Games Worth Buying. Our first game will be a game called Pocket Bike Racer. In case you haven't ever heard of the game, it's one of 3 Burger King games that were released a couple years ago, back when the original Xbox was still around. It's not really known for its multiplayer or anything, but I like it. Except this creepy little king guy here, he's just driving around on a pocket bike. Not a very good start for me. So, pretty much the entire plot of Pocket Bike Racer is to ride around on these obscene courses as obscene characters, and it's just pandemonium at its finest. It really is. But I like it. Surprisingly or not, I think it's actually a pretty fun game. It's like if you took Mario Kart and took everything that's fun about Mario Kart and just threw it away, and then put in really crappy retail characters, and then just, I don't know, not even polish it, just kind of throw it in the shitter. That's about it. But I don't know, it's only $1, so it's kind of hard to argue that fact. But there is 200 gamer score for the game. I think there's like, what, 12 achievements for it. It's not that bad, actually. For $1, you can't really beat it. But there are a few things about it that I do not like. But there are a few things about it that I do like. See, the thing is, it depends what you're into, really. But, you know, for $1, you can't really be picky. If you're an achievement whore, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. So let's get to this. So in single player, you have either tournament or free play. Free play, you just do laps around the courses, you know, practice and stuff, you know. Tournament, there's 4 different game modes, each with 3 different difficulties. So it is kind of like Mario Kart, but it's a lot worse than Mario Kart. The characters are even worse, seriously. We have the King, Brooke Burke, she actually exists, I'm pretty sure. Robert Jr. These people they're like not even significant to the franchise. They're just random people. Like, come on, it's just, I don't understand, really. Oh, and here comes the best part of the game. This is my favorite part of the game. Okay, so we sit here, and the load screens in this game are probably about, what, 15 hours long, maybe, for each course, and you figure there's, what, 4 or 5 courses, so you're waiting at least a million hours, at the least, you know, just starting this game. It makes you want to punch a baby, you know, kick a kitten, just kill everything and anything. But once you get into the game, it's actually not too bad. I mean, it's not the best game of all time, but you can't expect it to be the best game of all time, because it's not going to be. So the story is, there's actually power-ups in this game, but you have to earn them. And in order to earn them, you have to go through those little, what are they, little lines, I'd say. They're little colored different lines. The different colors give you a different amount of power, or I guess it's called power, or style, or whatever. And so, with the style, you can either pick what kind of power-ups you want, or you can just boost. I usually just boost because coming in first place is usually all that matters. But as you can tell, I really, really suck at this game, even though I have beaten it, but that is absolutely nothing to brag about. So as you continue through the game, you kind of get a feel for what the game's asking of you, but I do think I think there's 4 or 5 I think there's 5 courses, and you play each course every time you do a challenge. But it's so repetitive. The game is almost not worth playing unless you really love achievements, or you just really love crappy, old, used, cheap games, like I do. I love old, cheapy, crappy games. But, you know, I would definitely spend a couple hours playing this game because I think it's just that stupid. But it can actually be pretty fun. As far as multiplayer goes, you're not going to find anyone online, but you can't expect to. So back at the main menu, we have, you know, Xbox option, but you're not going to find anyone online. Multiplayer, you can just do LAN, you know, local stuff. Options, it is the most generic thing imaginable. As far as leaderboards go, there's probably no leaderboards. The achievements, some of the achievements are actually pretty hard to get, but some of them are pretty easy to get. They're mostly just go through the campaign. The hardest one you're going to get is probably that one, because no one's online. But, you know, good luck. And I forgot to include that there's actually a create a character option, which, but you have to wait. And waiting like this reminds me of something. But yeah, after that, it doesn't get much better. All the people you can make they're just like presets of generic characters that are in the game. I mean, who doesn't want to be Brett? But I picked Joey because he's just that cool. And I kind of just went through all the color schemes. Who cares? So I was just kind of showing you guys the extent of the customization in this game. It's probably better than Saints Row 3. Not gonna lie. I struggled to think of a character's name, but I ended up resulting in Ying Ying because why not? But yeah, the game isn't. It's not meant to be taken seriously. I don't think. Maybe it is, but you're not gonna find anything great in the game. It's just kind of fun. Okay, so here we go with the pros. A major pro is the fact that it's only $1. You can hardly beat that. The 200 gamer score is pretty easy to get, minus a few achievements. The multiplayer is actually pretty fun if you can find people online, but even playing with your friends is pretty fun. Character creation really sucks, but it's in there, so it's also a pro. You can actually unlock new bikes, and it's weird, but you can unlock new things. It's nothing great, but it's in there. And the coolest part to me is that it's compatible with the new Xbox as well as the old Xbox, because it was around that time. And the cons. The biggest con to me is loading. The loading is absolutely unbearable, and you will see that. The repetition, it gets to you really quickly. It's in there. It just sucks. It's really hard to find matches, which is a shame because it's actually a fun game to play, and there's absolutely no variety. It's the same stuff over and over again. And last but not least, the rating. I gave the game a 4 out of 5 because it's a really fun game, taking the fact that it's nonsense, really, and it's a racing game, and it's just really meant to have fun. But it has the achievements, and it's just really fun. I actually own 7 copies of the game. Don't ask me why.
Hey guys, sorry I wasn't here for the rest of the video, but I agree with Sean on pretty much everything he said. The game is great if you're looking just for like a one-night party kind of deal.
Make sure you favorite, subscribe, rate, and comment below. We'll be making a lot more videos soon, and we can't wait to see you again. This is Games Worth Buying, out.